You can read the title, you can look at the thumbnail. Today we are talking about the PC versus console debate once and for all in the FC25 cycle. Before we dive into that, there's 99.6% of you guys that are not subscribed to this channel. You guys watch all my EAFC PC news, but you're not subscribed. Be sure to click that subscribe button now because it is free and it will help me out a lot. And now let's jump straight into it. If you haven't seen or if you're not aware who KRASIFIFA is, he's a really big content creator in the EAFC/FIFA space. And this year he switched to PC because of the delay and his experience of the overall game during the FC25 cycle. He obviously got recommended by a lot of content creators within the space, and he saw a lot of content creators in general pivot to PC this year, so he decided to do that. In his recent video, he basically mentioned, in his recent goodbye video to FC25, he mentioned quite a few things related to PC and how much it was better this year. He also shed light to the fact that console had so much delay this year. For him personally, the game had so much delay than it would have on PC.
The game was a complete disaster on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. The delay destroyed this game. The responsiveness was absolutely horrible. It made people delete the game, go away, play something else. This is the reality, okay?
So yeah, that's what he mentioned regarding delay of the console side of things. Obviously he plays on PlayStation, and that's where 95% of you guys, or if not 99% of players or for FIFA play on PlayStation, due to obviously the FC Pro side of things, as well as a lot of people have switched from Xbox to PlayStation throughout the year. You could tell that he was very disappointed with how this year was with console. And the reason why I'm bringing this point up is because EA should realize and understand that people like Crashy and like everyone else in the community are experiencing these issues. People like Krasy, people like Nick Run the Foot Market, and all the other content creators and streamers, in order to continue their content journey and content creation in general, they need to have a game to play, right? Obviously they can go pivot to another game, but honestly, compared to recently, there's not many games that you could just pivot to and, you know, start creating content again, you know? I understand and I 100% back creators that are like publicly saying how EA need to fix up, because there's not a lot of this in the community. From my perspective, I've seen a lot of players and a lot of console players in general complain how jitter and how sluggish the game is this year with gameplay, with the responsiveness and the overall, like, how it wasn't a FIFA or FC this year at all on console. Later on in the video, Krasy then obviously mentioned regarding how he had the best time this year on PC since he's been playing FIFA quite literally for the last 10 years.
When it comes to the PC gameplay on FC25, it was my best year in the last 10 years, I think, in terms of responsiveness. I've never seen a better responsiveness than the one I had during the entire season of FC25 on PC esports. You made this game responsive on PC. Unfortunately, you failed to make this game playable on consoles.
You guys, you see from that clip, he mentions the PC responsiveness and how much better he's had in the lot, and how much of a better experience he's had on PC in the last 10 years. I hope that's not exaggeration, because if it is true, you could just tell that PC is in fact 10 times, if not 100 times better than console. That's been a known fact if you weren't aware. He also mentions that EA are obviously developing the game. How can you mess up console that much and that bad to the point where there's two separate different games on two different platforms, quite literally? I get that there's obviously the old gen version. Obviously you have to cater to the old gen consoles for a reason, right? Whereas PC is next gen. The likes of PS5 and Xbox Series S and X are also next gen. So how did EA really mess up this year? We will never know. We will never understand. But that's, I guess, how EA just do their thing, you know? And it really does suck, because obviously Krasy did mention they did fail, very much so, this year. And I do agree. And the reason why I do agree with this point is because I've used to play FIFA back in the day on PS4, PS3, PS2, all the consoles back in the day, FIFA was the console game. And now the fact that EA have literally ruined the console experience, it just sucks from my perspective, because that used to be my childhood game, quite literally. That and Pro Evolution Soccer. That used to be my thing on console. And now to see all and hear all of these things, that the game's just not the same as it used to be. Of course it won't be the same. Obviously they'll try to improve the gameplay every single year and add all these new techniques and add these all these new things. But you haven't got the basics done this year. You know what I'm saying? It really does share light to how amazing PC really is and how little EA FC players really know about it, because obviously, like I mentioned previously, there's about literally 90% of the population of the game, if not 99% of the population, play on console. It's ridiculous how well marketed it is for console, because obviously PlayStation give them more bucks and the more money. And yeah, the final point Krasi basically mentioned regarding this was that he hopes and prays, like myself, and I think thousands and thousands of you guys hope and pray that the game is better, generally is better on console, because obviously it's been marketed. EA have marketed that they've improved the responsiveness, they've improved the gameplay to make it more authentic, they've done all this stuff regarding marketing.
And you cannot play this game on consoles. I was a console player, okay? I've been playing on consoles for the last 10-15 years. I was forced to stop playing the game on PlayStation 5 simply because gameplay was 3 seconds delayed, it was unsynced, it was broken. I hope you're gonna fix it in FC 286. At least this is what you're currently promoting regarding FC 286. Good responsiveness, first time passing, good tackling, no delay. Is it going to work? I don't know.
Well, hopefully that is the case, and hopefully on September 19th, when we get the early access, is going to be great. And fingers crossed, that is hopefully the thing that we've been all praying. Not even just console players, but PC players too, because we've had struggles throughout multiple years. If you've not been a PC player and never experienced it before, we've had multiple experiences where the gameplay's not been the best, or there's been a lot of optimization issues, and EA haven't really listened to the PC side of things. So now the fact that EA are listening, hopefully, you know, they do listen related to the responsiveness, the timing, the first touches, the dribbling, etc. when it comes to console, because we love an ice cream man while I'm recording. I'm not gonna go get one, sorry mate. But yeah, like everything related to console, hopefully that does get better with regards to the overall experience. As a PC player, I hope it doesn't, because then more people come to PC and it's a great thing for me. I'm not trying to prey on anyone's downfall when it comes to console though. But hopefully you guys do get the same experience that you guys see and hear about on PC on console as well. And yeah, if you guys are thinking about switching on console to PC, be sure to check out my content on my channel. My next upload before FC 26 will be a switch to PC video. I'm almost done with it, just needs a little bit more time on it. And yeah, comment down below your thoughts, comment down below your opinions about PC and console overall this year. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Take care and peace.